we had just started lockdown with COVID, and I discovered a few suspicious things, and the day after Mother's Day, I got a call from my GP, and she told me that I had breast cancer, and that actually she was too nervous to tell me I had breast cancer. She just said, "I'm so sorry, it's the nasty one." It was an absolute whirlwind after that. A few friends had gone through the experience of breast cancer, so I had their support, but one of the things that they kept encouraging me to do was to reach out to services. And that's when the Hunter Breast Cancer Foundation came up. There was no way that I could work at the same time. My brain was going to explode with all the information and trying to get a grasp on what it meant for me, my body, my family, my life, which of course is stress for anybody. The children that we have, some of them have some special needs, so some of their schooling is quite specific. So of course my mind went straight to, oh my God, how are we going to afford their schooling? How are we going to afford all these things? And the panic sets in. So when Kathy at the Hunter Breast Cancer Foundation sort of said, "Oh, we have this scholarship," I applied. And the day she rang me up and said, "Oh, Michelle, I've got some great news. You've been awarded the scholarship," I was so excited. My heart just jumped out of my body. I was like, yes, because as a parent, you want to make sure that your kids get their needs met, and this was a big one, So yeah, it's had a big impact. They were very generous in arranging someone to come and to mow our lawns. They also helped me out with cleaning. At first, we weren't able to because of COVID, and that was the thing on the top of my list, because I had no energy for it, and it was the sty, and I, like most women, I couldn't cope with that. So I was like, please let me know. So that ended up coming in a little bit later, which was a godsend. They also helped out with transport. Kathy was really aware of, if you can drive yourself, let me know if you can't. And in the meantime, she would help with fuel vouchers. Practical? Yes. Helpful? Yes. Took the stress off? Yes. And in terms of fatigue, when I got too tired, or at one point I injured my back, maybe I was more vulnerable to those sorts of things, and I couldn't drive. So she arranged for a driver to come and pick me up and take me, to my radiation, which was fantastic, because again, it was so practical, but it just took a weight off my shoulders. There's no guilt attached. You're not bothering anybody. Nobody talks about the stuff post-cancer, post-treatment, the impact that chemo has on your body, the limitations that that you experience from that. Nobody talks about it, so nobody really knows about it. I kind of thought that as soon as I finished my treatment, then the service would stop supporting me, and I thought, okay, that's fair enough. I don't have a right to it anymore, but they've been fantastic. They've continued to help out with the lawns. They've continued to help out with the cleaning, because I still don't have all the energy for it. I can't just do all the things that I did post cancer, even though I finished treatment. So it's good to know that there's a foundation like this that understands that and can continue that support, to bridge that gap. And it extends to all the people that contribute to that foundation. I didn't know anything about breast cancer. I didn't have a personal connection to them. But as soon as I made contact, it was a personal relationship. And I felt that they understood my needs, and they were met head on in a really practical way that had a daily impact on me. It's all well and good to have these national organisations that deal with research, and I thank them too, but when it comes down to the front line, an organisation like the Hunter Breast Cancer Foundation, they got it. And, you know, like I said, I can't thank them enough, and I can't thank them loud enough.